Hey, you guys, this is Dr. Carmen Bryant. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. And for those of you that are new subscribers, thank you guys for joining me. Thank you guys for finding something relevant, and what I have to say concerning your situation with being with a narcissist or coming out of a relationship with a narcissist. If you have not already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, Dr. Carmen Bryant, Overcoming Narcissist Abuse. And thank you guys for joining me on Facebook as well. And so I just wanted to come on really briefly because of the fact that my schedule is really full. And I wanted to, in between clients, I just wanted to come on just to give you words of encouragement. I didn't do studying today because of the fact that I've been busy. I've been doing paperwork and seeing clients all day today. But I just wanted to come on. Today's Good Friday for those of you that celebrate Easter. So Good Friday to you guys. And hopefully you have a wonderful Easter weekend. But I'm just going to come on just with words of encouragement really quick because I know some of you guys kind of wait for me to come on. But it's going to be a very short video. And I wanted to say, and I'm gonna tell you now that the topic that you see in the header, which is the revenge on a narcissist or narcissist revenge, is gonna throw you off because of the fact that, and I guarantee you that it would be one of the most viewed videos in my repertoire of videos besides did they change for the new supply. You know why? Because many of you guys are looking to pay that narcissist back. Many of you guys are very heartbroken and hurt, so you want revenge. You want them to hurt just as bad as they hurt you, and they're not. See, you have empathy. They don't have empathy. They don't care. They want fuel. So if you give them negative fuel or if you give them positive fuel, it's all fuel to them. And so some of you guys are just really bent on paying the narcissist back. So you want revenge. And I'm also on Sunday, remind me guys, I'm also going to address just briefly, and someone asked me to do that, about the super empath. See, some of you guys are claiming to be super empaths, but you're not. Your mindset is more, when you hear the word super, the term super is very empowering. Yes, a super empath is super bad, but a super empath is a very wounded, battle-ridden or battlefield injured soldier that's got many bullet wounds in them. You know, these are the ones that I see in counseling, and they have a lot of, internal or emotional problems. And so a super empath is also one that has a lot of emotional problems. Not all of them, but most of them have a lot of emotional problems because of the type of trauma that they have been through. And so some of you guys are relating to the super empath, but some of you guys are actually not super empath. You're super revengeful. But we're going to address that on Sunday. And so you guys want me to keep it real. I'm going to keep it real. You guys, I'm going to tell it like it is. But I just wanted to say, you can't fight fire with fire. You don't lower your standards down to the standard of a narcissist. That's what makes you more unique than the narcissist. That's what made them look for you, because of the unique qualities that you possess, the things that you had that they wanted so badly. Your personality, your success, and the way that you interact with people. If you go and seek revenge on a narcissist, you're lowering yourself to that narcissist's level, and you actually are mirroring them because they hurt you. Now you want revenge and you want to hurt them back. And some of you are like, I don't care. It just feels good for the moment. It feels good, just to see them hurt. But see, you think you're hurting them, but you're not. You may have caused a narcissistic injury, but that narcissistic injury just makes them withdraw, pull back and come up with another game plan. So if you fight fire with fire, be prepared, because they'll come back, whether it's a few weeks from now, whether it's a few months from now, and they'll study and they'll think, but they'll come back with rapid succession of fire. They'll come back with, a whammy, and they'll do things, and they're not fair. They don't fight fair, so they'll go after your children. They'll go after your animals. They go after your property. They'll make you pay for fighting them, and so some of you guys want revenge so bad. That's not how you get revenge. The way that you get revenge is to recover. Your revenge is to make them the most obsolete in your life, to minimize their existence in your life. Now, some of you guys, true enough, are married. We're not married, but have children by the narcissist, and so there is a limit as how far you can go, because you still have to have a specific amount of contact with the individual because of the children. But do know that most of the time they're using the kids to hoover you, or they're using the kids to hurt you, because they know that the kids are of value to you. So they'll go through the kids, they'll try to hurt you through the kids. I mean, they just do inappropriate things, sending pictures of them and their loved ones, or their new source of supply on their whatever device that they have, pictures of them, just of them, like, as it's almost like you look at the pictures and like they're sending a picture like they're lovers or something, and I don't mean that, well, some of them are pedophiles, so be prepared. But, inappropriate topics, of discussion, I pay your mom or I pay your dad, child support, anything that they can do to cause you to react. And so if you fight them and you decide that you want revenge, and whatever you do, there's a difference between protection and safety, getting protection orders, filing reports on them in order to safeguard yourself, because then they really have tied a noose around their own neck. They have created this, they've created a trap that they're going to fall in themselves when your heart is right. But when your heart is not right, and you have revenge and anger in your heart, and you want to get them back, you're just as bad as they are. And so your greatest revenge is to recover, stay no contact, and grow. Learn from your experience till it gets to a point where they don't affect you at all. And it takes time. The longer you've been in a relationship, it takes time to recover from that. Your greatest revenge is to recover and get on with your life. Take possession of your life again. They have taken control of your life, and they cause you to react out of character. And so you have to get yourself back together. You have to get back on your feet. I think TMG say get a revenge body. Okay, but if you're getting a revenge body, are you getting down to the size that you want in order to pay them back and say, look at me now, look at all these muscles, you men with them 6-packs, and women, they went and got breast enlargement, breasts so big that they sit up under your chin. You got a facelift where your hairline is in the middle of your head. You got Botox where you can't even make facial expressions. Facelift where you look like the Joker. Your lips are way back here. What are you going to do all that for? Are you doing it for yourself, to get yourself back together where you can look in the mirror and say, I love what I see, I enjoy myself? Or are you doing it with them in your mind? If you're doing it with them on your mind, then you're doing it for the wrong reason. You have to heal. You have to get back on your feet. Everything that you do, in the beginning, your whole thing, everything that you do is, you think I'm stupid. Yeah, look, watch me get an education. Yeah, look. Well, if you're doing that, you're always going to be a bitter, angry man or woman. And you're going to go through life, and what's going to happen is, and forgiveness is one of the biggest key. And most of you guys are like, I can't forgive him. I'll never forgive him or her. But you know what? The only person that you're holding hostage is yourself. Because 9 times out of 10, and let me say this as well. See, some of you guys that are on the YouTube channel, you think that you were the primary source of supply. And some of you won't admit to the fact that you were not the primary source of supply. Some of you actually were the secondary source of supply. So some of you guys that are on, come on, I'm keeping it real, y'all. I'm keeping it real, because everybody was not a primary source of supply. Some of you guys that are on the channel with us, you guys were the side chicks. You guys were the side dudes. And now you're hurt because they did the same thing they did to you, is the same thing that they're doing the primary, or they went back to the primary because you didn't have enough fuel to keep them lit up. In other words, you did not have a large amount of fuels to keep up. So some of you guys were actually the side chicks and side dudes. You just don't want to admit that because you're embarrassed. But come on, we all make mistakes in life, so it doesn't matter where you were the primary or were you the secondary, but. And some of you guys want to get revenge. Some of you guys want to tear up the relationship. Some of you guys are so bent on, I've got to let the new source supply know. No, what you're trying to do is you're trying to sabotage. You're trying to go and mess up the relationship. But I'm going to tell you now, that's going to be the worst mistake that you can ever make, because just like you had to learn for yourself, you got to let them learn for themselves. Leave them alone, and let them learn for themselves. The lesson learned by themselves is better than you going and making a fool of yourself. When it's time to get revenge, the revenge is that you recover. The revenge is that you get over them and they become minute in your life. The revenge is that you don't even respond or react to them anymore. They can show up, like I told you guys before, they can lick a window and you can look at them while they're licking the window, like one of those dogs on Facebook where the dog was licking the window, and they can come up and lick the window and you just look at them and you just keep on having a conversation and you're literally emotionally not moved. You don't get those anxiety attacks anymore. Your heart is not hurting, your heart is not breaking anymore. And it'll get to the point where it's almost like this veil has lifted from your eyes and you see them for what they really are. And then you look at them like, you are a disgusting little individual, or you are a disgusting individual. You have brought so much chaos and hell in the life of you and your children, you and your family. You are such a destructive individual that I really don't want to have anything to do with you. Good riddance, good luck, have a nice life, whatever. When you get to that point, that is when you've gotten revenge on them. When they are almost, because they still exist, but they become non-existent in your life. When they become irrelevant, when they become unimportant in your life, where you literally are not moved anymore by your emotions. But it takes time. Some of you guys are trying to act like that, but in reality, your heart has not gotten there yet. It takes time to heal. That's why I say get counseling, get a good mentor, watch these videos, find another coach that, you know, that talks. And some of you guys, I like Associate Direct, and a lot of you guys like Associate Direct. You know, I watch him till the day. I still watch him. Even when I do my own videos, I go and I listen to him when I'm driving in the car. I don't want to listen to myself because I know what I sound like. I know what I was talking about. And so I go listen to him, and I enjoy listening to his videos. Sometimes, a lot of times he confirms exactly what I was saying in the first place, you know. But you guys, the revenge is that you finally recover and get over it. You live your life and you finally find your joy. You find yourself, because you'll become a different man and woman after this experience. There's a lot that you've learned, and you're going to learn a lot of things about yourself. You're going to find out some of your weaknesses, and you're also going to find out a lot of your strengths. And you'll find out that you're stronger than what you really think you are. Very powerful people, believe you me. It's just the process of the healing. That is what takes time. I told you guys before, it took me 5 years to get to this place, you know. So it took 5 years to get up to this place, you know. Well, 5 years plus, but 5 years plus, but 5 years that I can count of having to focus on recovering from this tragic accident that we've gotten ourselves in, like a Mack truck hit you, you know. But in a lot of things, you guys have lost homes, you lost families, you lost, you know, relationships, you lost money, you know, you lost your joy. Some of you lost your beauty. Some of you guys, you know, you're looking at it and you're thinking like, I wasted all those years on you. I've wasted my youth. I've wasted my health, you know. Why did I waste my time? You were a time stealer. You were a health, you know, I don't even know what a word to put together with that. But if you guys are trying to get back at them, you're fighting fire with fire, and they never sleep. You do something and you're thinking like, yeah, I got you. But guess what? They think night and day on how to get you back. You know, they think night and day on how to get you back. And so your best bet is to your revenge is to make them minute and irrelevant in your life, and to literally stay no contact, stay off of their Facebook page, stay off of their social medias. Why are you checking on them? Why are you checking on them? You have to catch those urges and stop those urges of wanting to go see what they're doing. And they know you're doing it because they do stuff to make sure that you see it. And when you finally recover from it, they'll do stuff and you have no idea that they're doing it. And you could care less. And eventually, as they show up in your life again, take that as a test to see where you are. Test of where your emotions are at. The test to see how far you've gotten and how you've recovered. That's the test, okay? So I just wanted to come on and encourage you guys. And so like I said, I guarantee you, just by the title of this video, this is going to be one of the most viewed or looked at videos, because what you guys are hoping to hear is, this is how you get back at them. This is how you get revenge. Your revenge is to get over them. But it takes time to get over them because of the type of damage that they've done. You fighting fire with fire, you pursuing them, that's not going to help you heal. That's not going to make you feel better. Make you feel better momentarily, but you don't know what's bubbling underneath the surface. And they're dangerous people if they want to be. They will try to kill you. They'll try to destroy you. They'll do all. It's like a tornado. You've unleashed a tornado. And when you hit them with a narc injury, if you hit them with a narc injury, but you did that trying to protect yourself is one thing, but you're purposely going after them, or you're sitting around. That's why I think one of the young ladies said, I am a super empath. That's why I'm sitting around right now thinking of how to get back at them. You're not a super empath. You're an empath, but you're not a super empath. No. Not if you're thinking about how to get back at them. And so I just wanted to come and say that. Hopefully you got something out of this very short video. I just wanted to start your weekend off. I don't have time to sit and research today because I have some clients that are still coming in. I'm still at the office. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. I want to thank you guys, for making this. It really is fun for me to do it. A lot of times, especially my mentor and I come on and we're tired. We have a busy day. and hopefully you guys are tuning in and listening to her. She travels all across the country, and a lot of times when she's coming in, she's faithful and she's coming in to bring you information. She's just coming off the road herself, and she's a busy woman. She's an international woman. She travels internationally, she travels nationally, and so when you guys get her and she comes on, honor that, because she really pays the price to come on and come and talk to you guys. She's more tired than I am. I can tell you that right now. She's more tired than I am, but she comes on and she loves you guys just as much as I love you guys, and want to see you guys heal from every aspect, of the abuse that you have suffered. So please, whatever you do, go and support her YouTube channel, share our messages, because we're trying to get it out there to help you guys recover, and then encourage you guys to go and do the same thing that we're doing. From whatever aspect or belief system that you guys believe in, you guys get this knowledge and share it with people, because you have no idea how many hurting people are out there that have no idea what they are going through. So once again, I am really honored that you guys will be here with me. I'm so honored that you guys interact with me and you give me information, you give me your life stories. A lot of you email me, and I'm sorry, sometimes I just cannot email everybody or respond to everybody. I can't, because I am very busy. I have a high caseload, and I'm on the road as well, and so sometimes I just cannot answer you guys back. But I want you to know that I'm here, I'm cheering you on, I'm supporting you. And to the gentleman that shared with me that his mother died, my deepest condolences. And on behalf of the YouTube subscribers and those that are a part of this YouTube family, we send our love to you and your family, and I really hope that you heal. Stay in tune, because I know you're still having to deal with the narcissist. Keep on checking in, that you have a whole community of survivors and people here that support you and love you, and thank you guys once again. You just don't know how honored I am to be able to talk to such awesome people like yourself, and you guys would stay attentive to actually talk to me on Sundays when I come on. And so Sunday, I know, is Easter. I'm going to do what I can to come on, just in case some things go over. I will post, check my community tab, just in case I'm not in a position where I'm able to come and record. My mind is set to come in and talk to you guys live and talk to you guys. But just check in the community tab. I come on between 8 and 9 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, which is West Coast. If I don't come on between those times, go check my community tab, and I will leave a message for all of you guys to let you know. But my mind is set on coming to talk to you guys, okay? I want you guys to have a wonderful weekend. Take care of yourself, love yourself, stay no contact, and stop trying to seek revenge on this narcissist. They've done enough damage. You're better than that, and, I hate to say it like this, you're better than they are. So remember that. You're beautiful, you're kings, you're queens, you're awesome people, you're powerful people, and I've had the honor to interact with a lot of you guys via email, even on the telephone. I've talked to you guys. You guys are some powerful people. You guys stay strong. And as my friend always says, go and be great. And soon I'm going to throw that little fist in there, go and be great. I'm going to have to do a picture like that. Go and be great. You guys go be great, okay? And have a wonderful, wonderful weekend.